Okay.
Okay, this is an async of the January 18th, 2026 season of 4 Weekly, and it is as such the final season of 4 Weekly. So today's start is Diddy, Chunky, Blast, Oranges, and Vines, and potentially look for candy. 3, 2, 1, go. Golden banana. Level 3's factory. Classic. James first obvious is 1, 4, 8, Lake and Chunky and 3 I wonder if I'm about to get punched. In factory or just on aisles. 5 minutes later. Can't buy the golden banana right now. No cash. So the move in Gypsy Forest lobbies is what leads to barrel throwing. Also, Donkey can be found by liking and Castle. Not sure if you caught that. If this is a fast minigame, I'll do it.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Sure. Alright. Not bad. I was not expecting to actually finish it as quickly as I did. You know what? For the refill. Rainbow coin. Wow. Kind of a crazy start. Oh! What up, Candy?
Welcome to bonus stage.
I was not expecting Candy right there.
Well done. Here we go.
going vanilla at that. Blast is 7 in chunk phase. Alright. Another rainbow. Golden banana. Testing is lanky in 3 columns. I wonder if Donkey is on Castle Boss. Wait, no. That was Trombone. And as such, that Axe is Blinky from Hell. So that puts Donkey actually on either Dungeon or Mausoleum. He's one of those two is my guess. Another crown. Oh! That's out of logic! Let's see what level 1 is. Shapes? Huh. I was actually expecting Galleon. Lanky can be found by Didion first. You know, I all of a sudden had this interest in going to Forest. Not sure why. Or how that came about. Not sure. Yo, Snide! Who's for Helm? Donkey Diddy. Oh yeah, and then Blast is not the Helm access pad. I will look at doing Isles Dirts after I check out level 4. And it's Vanilla Galleon. I mean, this is out of logic until I get Spring. Barrel throwing is the Giga Pad. Alright. Okay, now do Isles Dirts. Oh, that's yellow. While I'm going through all these Isles Dirts, if you enjoy the content on the channel, and you have not done so already, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, you can leave a dislike, I'll just let someone to change. Coconuts. I was expecting that to be Spring.
Here we go.
Okay, I think this is Spring. Yeah. I mean, I may still need Spring. And if nothing else, it's a nice utility. And that is logical access to Forest DD Metal, which is something that is potentially needed.
Here we go.
I do also want to give a shout out to the DK64 Randomizer music devs for all of the amazing work they've done. Converting nearly 2,000 different types of music and just transforming it into the DK64 sound font. Galleon sounds nice, except I don't have the means to get Diddy's medal. At least not yet. I suppose interesting spawn.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I'm in need of golden bananas, but not that badly. Unless this is 9 golden bananas, I should be able to buy this. Golden banana. Banana medal. Junk. It's an in-store. Golden banana. R&D is 478 chunking 3 combos. Shockwave. I'm kind of wondering just a couple things about the seed. This last season 4 weekly seed. Of course, the stupid, lousy Cusplat is going to do a shockwave as I'm above him. Of course. Jerk. This is... Oh... Stupid, lousy, Cusplat! Here we go again! took way too long. Much longer than it needed to. Banana. Everyone always talks trash about factory enemies knocking you off or hitting you before you can hit them. Castle is a sneaky one. This one can also attack you or hurt you before you can hurt them. Saw one golden banana. And Pearl! Cave shops key 5. Okay, so that puts caves as level 2 and level 5. Oh. Random key 3 in Stormy Tunnel. I just hope that only gets one hint. Okay, why is Chunky going to the side like that? Okay. Getting ready for in case I need berries. Punch? Triangle. Alright. Okay, so Hunky locks a potion. That is actually good to know. Since, well... Hunky Chunky is potentially path to stuff. Since it was behind Shockwave. I mean, it's going to be Hunky or Coconut. I feel like I'm about to get behind. Somewhere in Galleon. I mean, it could just be Isles. Triangle pad. I'm just going to be down to hands, aren't I? I mean, yeah, at this point. I'm expecting Isles Triangle Pad to have key 1. And it's going to be there or Cannon Game. Since Sprout throwing his path to key 1. Get a head start on Diddy's Metal. And I'll score 8 and Chunky. Okay, so that's Hunky. Most likely. But if it turns out to be Coconut, I'm not going to be surprised. It's one or the other. Actually, I'll buy the print. Galleon Dating Metal could be key 1. And then Peanuts is just, Isles trying to pad. Ocean. Okay, that is potentially needed. It's a 50-50 between Mausoleum and Dungeon for Donkey. Tiny can be found by linking Galleon. Oh. Well. I might need to go and get Isles Triangle Pad. Because that's looking to be Peanuts. Which would be kind of annoying, considering I thought about doing it, but didn't. Pineapple? Because I didn't get any of the keys, right? Nope. Well, I got a thought. I mean, at this point, it's boss. I'm pretty sure of that. Well, it's going to be Japes or... Well, not Japes. Factory or Galleon. Yeah, I can't access Galleon. It's just kind of annoying now, since I have to go to, tunnel. See treasure room. Ow. There's the dink. was about to say, Diddy, go into the cannon! And I've already pasted the Cusplat because Splats had a banana medal. Did I pick correctly on the 50-50? Oh, I did. Wait, is that key 4? That's key 4, so it's Doga 2. I mean, options were limited. I mean, when you have a key on a boss, your options are in fact limited. What you can do. And a progressive, well, a key that opens a level nonetheless. This is key 4. And these symbols is obvious. And that does put Hunky as the key 4, key 8, and chunky move from main aisle. I think this is going to be a free cycle. Because momentum when you go into Hunky Barrel and Doga 2 is stupid. Okay, I did somebody's free cycle. That's a relief. That is such a good spot for that. Very fitting. Can't believe I never thought of this. Alright, so level 5 should be caves. Unless otherwise. And then I'm left to wonder just what is going on with the logic of this seed. Yeah, this was expected. Main caves to 1. Oh! I mean, I think that when I said the it's meant to be like, oh, I see. Knowing where to look in main caves. I mean, castle is the big question mark right now. Because how badly am I going to need the slams? Like key 1 immediately, or at least, yeah, what I was thinking was key 1, and it was, in fact, key 1. So right now, I'm hoping for castle to be level 2. nice. First shop I went to. And Diddy is just rich. Oh yeah. Splat has. Ooh. That's a lanky potion. Those are of high interest right now. Probably going to get Chunky's medal while I'm here. Jape's Blast Course. Okay, so that's probably... Actually, no, that can't be Key 7 because it doesn't line up with the other stuff that turns into Key 7. So it's going to be something that leads me to Key 7. Jape's an async. Okay. So that... Did that put Donkey then on... Actually, no. That wouldn't... That doesn't really mean anything. At least right now. Ocean? Hang on! Can I do this? Yes.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I was half expecting the 2%. Oh, that's actually really nice to have. Exit. That is really nice to have. At this point, I am pretty much guaranteed to get lanky when I go to forest. The only real question mark is which cage. All that for a medal. I do have the one more set up. Wow. What a great hint. I mean, sure, the possibility is out there that someone playing the sea does not do Alice trying pad. But at the same time, you have barrel throwing, you have triangle. I would consider it crazy if you didn't do... Oh wow. Never do Isles Struggle Pad early on. Cranky, you're talking to Diddy right now. Sure, I'll take it. Ah! I want the other CBs. Diddy, surface! That's pineapple or punch. I love how Chunky just chucks those barrels. Good job, Daddy. Chunky totally didn't help you out in any way there. Oh, hey, it's still there. What is this? Punch? Pineapple. I mean, I was more so thinking pineapple, but I was being... I'm wanting that. Punch. I suppose I'll save the rabbit. Should have let him die. Should have let him explode. Man, now 7 and 3 calls. That's coconut. That is 100% coconut. So, tree sniping has key 7, and then snipers on Chief's Blast course. But no, that doesn't fit barrels into it at all. I mean, that might be needed for health access. I'm going to have to go back for the rest of the ACBs. I might not need to. I think if I do all of this, or gets all of these, I come out to 45. Nuts. No, it is 45. I can just get onto the pad. And yes, we needed oranges for this room. There was a purple claptrap. This was like a just cartwheeled over.
Here we go.
I'm close to being done with my caves clear. Well, initial caves clear. A whole lot of junk in here. I mean, I didn't want to land on the pad or anything. No. That's not the reason why I just went for that 5-pack as opposed to one of the ones on it. Okay, this was best outcome. Worst convenience. Okay, so that acts as one lanky location. In fact, 2 for that matter. As much as I would like to go into caves, I'm not going to. Well, castle. I need to find Lanky first. I find Lanky, I get DK, and I get Tiny after that. Okay. Castle surroundings are trapped. So it's not tree sniping. Ooh. Because I spawned there. Try that again. Okay, so Lanky is top of mushroom, most likely. I'm just passively collecting DDCBs, just for the off chance that his metal has a golden banana. It's junked, but that doesn't mean golden bananas can't be on metals. Okay, I can get Slinky. Lanky is confirmed top of mushroom barrel. Actually, does the worm have anything? Yep, a potion. I will do it after I look at dirt and beanstalk. Vanilla rainbow coin. It's like the third one I've seen. Alright, Bean is dead. Rip. I don't know how I knew that tomato was gonna be there. I just did. Maybe I'm like pushing a dead bat. Alright. Potentially needed. I mean, I'm not going to worry about the Helm Access pad now. How the warp sets up. I'm going to choose to go and assume Donkey is on or is in dungeon.
Welcome to bonus stage. Hillside is chunked. Wow. But on the bright side, that does act fairy or mermaid. Vanilla crown. Oh, I have to go left now. Let's get to Chunky. Nice! That's the entire reason I went for Day's battle. Was doing it. Let's get a golden banana. And it worked out! Nice! Where's he at? There he is. Oh. I know this is a hint because I've seen the Dropscop portal at GameStop. Shape Shop 7 and 8. I got something there, right? Or was it on a Kong I couldn't buy? Oh, it's with a Kong I couldn't buy. Alright.
I mean, Jade's really a nice place to go to for GBs. Actually, I was gonna look at my cards. I mean, I do need things like golden bananas, but not that badly to do mine cards. I wanted to see how many blueprints like he had, and he had 0. Also, Link. Oh, that's Donkey. All right. So then that puts Lanky in 5-door. All right, that solves that. I will consider it.
Welcome to bonus
Sure.
stage. Well done!
Picking up Lanky blueprints now. Not that I think this Kasplat has anything, but what does this Kasplat have? Berry. Oh, man. The one time I would have been fine with an upper castle spawn. Oh, well, I get to do that. So it's not, I'm not that upset. Actually, before I fully go up, take up this splat. And up I go! Cranky. And up I go! Alright, metal. Don't care about that. Not that I think this is anything, but... Another medal! I know surroundings are junked, but come on! Wrong side. Probably saves like a second doing that. Oh yeah, Aztec is level 6.
If it's a fast game, I'll do it. Alright, well, I'm already commencing. Alright. It wasn't bad. In fact, it was better than how I usually fare in that. Mills are jumped. Wow. Now you tell me. It's fine, I got some golden bananas off of it. This isn't going to be DK, in case you're wondering. But I will take a golden banana. Ooh, I might need to stop my grannies. Nice. Spicy charge. Oh, we got a fast purple claptrap. Okay, Chunky. Oh. Chunky could grab the ledge, but when he does so, he falls down. Good to know, I guess. I did touch the forward warp. Alright, here's how I'm going to do it now. Just knowing that. Let's go back this way. Go in here. Suppose pick up chunky CBs as I go. Eat this. One banana. I suppose just to confirm. Don't want to get blindsided by Castle Linky Metal being anything but donkey. Jerk. Deserves to get blown up. Blown a banana? I mean, I actually will go and see what the mini game is. I think that's good. Okay.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Sure.
mean, sure, just to avoid having the balloon animation. I do know of a donkey potion on Isles, but I'm not fully set on that being token. Wow. Really lighting the world on fire with these hints. I'm not exactly close to this. Well, I suppose if I'm going to, I might come back to do Donkey Dungeon. So I'll probably just do it then. Buy the golden banana. Oh, before I forget, to get the CBs. Diddy, grab the ledge! Cave's Club Bananas is... Okay, so Punch is tied to that. That's donkeys, lankies, or tinies. Because I did get Diddy's and Chunkies. And I don't think either one was anything. Chunkies I want to say was a golden banana or a metal. And basically, same thing for Diddy. Donkey or grape? Oh yeah, I can now get a galleon Diddy medal. Heh, I'd buy that for $1. Vape Shops is tequilas, which was guitar, which makes sense. Galleon. Excuse me? Nice, just eating with the Z input game. I think that was a really... Yep. That's why I did that first, and then rockets up to the top. Mini? Why would I need mini? It's probably for key 7 then. So does that put key 7 on Lava Temple Lava? I was about to say, please tell me I hit this warp. Maybe not. Oops. Just about went past it. And there she is. Blueprints. And golden banana. Earl! I think that was a medal. Oh, it's yeah, the lower crown. So you just yeah, guitar ditty. I was not taking no chances. Also, I'm probably just gonna go back and buy that blueprint of Funkies. Everyone's got one, at least. Ow. Ow. Why'd I get sent that way? Alright. Decent hype chest, all in all. Ow. Kind of annoying that I didn't buy blueprints when I was there. But how would I have known that I was going to get a blueprint from this flat? Let me real quick get Donkey's medal, even though this is probably nothing. Because Coconuts is only 2-7 and 3 Kongs. Still. I mean, yeah, Golden Banana definitely is nice to have. That is oddly lenient. Go back to James. Get the last course item and James' shop. Actually, while I'm going by, do this as well. I mean, after this, I'm going to go to caves. Keep them coming. I have 10 if I want to dump tinies as well. I now have 12. Unless I already bought the potion. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure it's James' Funky Donkey. Lanky, as I want to say, was also a blueprint. I'm probably just going to open up all of them. Lousy spider. Getting in my way.
Crypt? Excuse me? What do you mean Crypt has something? For that. I tried to be cheeky, but oh yeah, donkeys was nothing. So I wasted time on that as well. Well, this routing went downhill, as it usually does. Is this peanuts? Bongos? All of a sudden, this key 7 is looking nasty. I mean, it might not actually be. It might just be that there's something in Llama Temple, and Coconut is your path to that. Because Coconut locks Grape and Feather. Actually, how many blueprints total? What am I looking at? Oh, you still have one. Oh, well, you're about to have 2, so 4, 7, 11, 13. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna hit Lankies. And Time. I'll just hit them. But I'm not going to go out of my way that much for that many more golden bananas. I think I have 14 after this. And just at ultimately 62. So I'm actually good. I'm not going to do anything else there. I have things to do. Slam. Homing? The list just keeps piling up. Although that might actually be for Donkey Cabin. Which would put Bongos also back to 7. Which actually does make a lot of sense. And I'm also going to get Donkey's Medal. Well, Donkeys and Lankies. Tinies, and we have a problem. So, grab or strong is Isles. It's on Isles. Yeah, sprint kit. Page. I'm just popping in here long enough to pop the balloon and get the 5-pack on top of... yeah, the entrance. You know, like I said, I'm pushing progression right now. I've picked up plenty of golden bananas. Excuse me? Let's get ready for Lankies, just in case. I do actually have rocket ammo, so I'm going to make use of it. Oh! Alright. So, mini is path for peanuts. That's what that's telling me. I mean, at this point, go to Aztec. Yeah. New hints and potentially just easy to find peanuts. Wow. That's all over. Yeah, I know. For 2 reasons. Gone and Rocket. Both of which locked quite a bit in the seed. Oh, found the bean. I found the one potion that was port. Which I do think is the Helm Axis pad. Alright, Llama, what do you have? Golden banana. I'm potentially going to open up Llama. Okay. I was hoping for that to be Feather. One potion in, underground. That's Punch. I suppose I don't think I actually saw it. Well, yeah, because it's Punch, obviously. And I probably lost like a few seconds to someone that went and took the hunky barrel. Wow. Really lighting the world on fire with these hints. Okay. So I need Feather! Ah. Maybe the Feather hint will be... Oh. Never mind. Give me a sec. Going back to Galleon to get hints. Oh, I didn't have Punch. I mean, Punch is my go mode. Right now, it's a matter of finding Feather. Find Feather, I get Peanuts, and once I get Peanuts, I get Punch. I know! It is very obvious to me that Peanuts are Tiny's in Tiny's 5-star temple on the ferry. What I'm looking for is a feather pad or a waft that has yet to be explained. Could that not have been in the lobby? Like, Factory or Japes? I suppose I could look at barrel stuff. But no, barrels is the result for gone. Honky in itself is resolved for chunky phase. Caves Color Bananas is pretty much set in stone to be charged. Factory's level 3. I suppose just look at Funky here. He may have had a potion. I'm not doing Bongo's pad, that's pretty much nothing. I know, Stone Bananas. I could take a chance on 50-50 and see about getting the hint, just if grab is Isle's cage. Because if it is, then I can just go and get the hint. Do it after this, but that's probably strong. I might actually go to Banana Berry Isle. I've seen plenty of berries in shops. Yeah, I would have been shocked if that was grab. Junk item. I mean, Shockwave is also resolved, but I suppose maybe it could just be that mini locks feather as well. And also while I'm here, get Lanky's medal. I know it's not Isle's guitar pad because that is guitar, and guitar is not padded to 8. Oh, you stink! Well, it's a good thing I already have the 5 warp set up. That's what you get, jerk. So many clone of bananas in shops. It's kind of upsetting. could go to Helm right now and get the saxophone micro for the off chance that Tiny's medal has something. It is a blind hunt for feather, basically. You know what? Very fitting for the final season 4 weekly seed. A casino. Just to make sure I never picked up. Yeah, no. I never picked up the bow, just pop. Just randomly. That works. I did not mean to initiate the ground pound there. So of course Tiny grabbing the ledge actually saved it. It's being worse. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Helm and I'm going to get keyed. Just so that's one less thing I need to worry about. And I'm also going to get the saxophone micro. Because it is very likely that... I don't know, that would just help with the surge. Or something else to potentially help with the surge. I mean, I will say I can axe some stuff. And locations. Anything hard coconut locked, hard blast locked, hard trombone locked, hard bongos, and hard guitar locked. I can axe anything from those. Because none of those are going to be paths.
Here we go.
I'm pretty much looking at Cave's medals with a side eye. And I have tempted to also look at boss as well. Once I get the saxophone micro. Charge is needed, but it could just be that there are two things on Cave's medals. I will say upper Creme Isle and as such Helm also is a possibility. I suppose there's grab. Aztec Chunky. Alright. I will actually get that. Probably fast enough. want to say it was Donkey Diddy.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Nice, nice. I still have 2 other rooms and a home. I'm not that worried about going bananas.
Welcome to bonus stage.
It's a really nice big bug bash. Nice. Double cutscene skip. This is mainly see if I can pull a gold banana. And it's a crown. Okay. And I have to remember, before I leave, get the micro for saxophone. Factory was tiny. Alright. What is that? Sand, okay. Okay. I am going to see if I can pull saxophone from car race. That is the only tiny check I can do right now in factory. If it's not car race, then I know not to worry about tiny metal and caves, and for several other levels too. Disregard, pretty much disregard James. Okay, I do not care that much about saxophone, at least not right now. Could be just production room, but I'm not going to worry about factory for the time being. Okay, where... I suppose to start, just go and see what the boss is. Because I know for a fact I have access to Cave's boss. Donkey Chunky will be enough. Hey, 64, like Donkey Kong 64. Oh. Chunky was too short. I mean, I don't care about Tiny's Metal in Caves now. Or I really don't care. If I get Saxophone from production or Tiny's Metal, depending on where Saxophone is at, grabbed. Okay. Caves is done. There's nothing else for me. There's nothing else that could help me in Caves. And Japes is also done, so I don't need to worry about either one. I suppose go to async. I can pull, see about pulling grab, and then maybe, just maybe, the hint in factory will be of use. Ow. Ow. Not going to lie, that would be pretty rude if the other, one of the Chunky's 5-door had Feather. Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, just exit level at that point. Anything inside Llama Temple is, or Tiny Temple is junk. Also, I assume the long jump from the wrong side. You need it to be from the side blade. The switch. Ow. It was just the slow reveal for a golden banana. I'm not going to get Diddy's medal because Diddy's medal cannot have it. And that's all I can. That's pretty much all for Tiny Temple. I mean, diving was factory Diddy medal, and spring is not patented, which is unfortunate because if spring did get to patent, then I would be pretty easy to tell because it's highly likely that in the seed spring locks peanuts. And the lack of a hint for that. Just unfortunate. I mean, I started with Aztec for my clears because it's the one level I hadn't been, or cleared, or spent the least amount of time in. It's my most dense level. Depending on where the slams are at, I could axe forest. Slams. Okay. It's not going to be Beast Race either because that requires. Well, I mean, it could be Beast Race. Depending on where Saxophone is at in Factory. I suppose Aztec Donkey Metal is in either or, and in a sea like this, neither Blast nor Coconut walk to the other. Lanky's Aztec Metal is, I think, a possibility currently. Well, I can check boss as well. And so it begins.
Here we go. Come.
Come on. Okay. Banana. Okay, Llama Temple isn't going to have it. And if I go through all of Aztec and I don't find the slam, I know that Forest won't have Punch or Feather either. I feel like there was a potion on a shop somewhere. That was not Japes. Forgot to grab this when I was over here. Oh, I need to check both. Which reason? Like the splats of Tiny Temple. I will look at the splats after this. Because ideally it's going to be, I will be able to warp back to Totem area. I would like to think this is going to be fast enough. Actually, no, berries are junked. I will go into Donkey Spot Door to see if that is where the slime is at. Because if I find the Aztec Slam, like I said, I can axe Forest from having Punch or Feather. Which wouldn't be much because those are junked. But that still would be something good to know. Alright. Aztec Slam could potentially be in play. However, if I find out both slams are feather locked, then I know not to chase any or go back to caves for any reason. I do have to remember to not exit aisles after this. Just walk back out. Alright, there's the aforementioned grab. And that'll make Factory my next push. so I don't forget, get Tiny's medal. Spheres, Zeros, and anything not directly blast, coconuts, bongos, guitar, or chunks unlocked. I suppose during my return trip to factory, I will check boss at that time. He'll have to be 3 Kongs no matter what. Kind of unfortunate. I didn't actually see how much the boss costed. Just how many C's we needed. I mean, at this point, just go. No points in trying to save time by just getting CV somewhere else. It's a chunky boss. Oh man! I mean, I have to. Vanilla. I am hoping this is ammo belts 2 or one of the instruments upgrades, because I want to axe slam. I want to axe force for my surge. Well, force slam checks. Which would just be... It would be Chunky's space shooting, Lanky's 2 rooms at top, Tiny's barrel, and mushroom and check functions. I mean, it's 5 checks. That just automatically would get axed if this is a base model. Please let this be a base mile. Please let this be a base mile. Please! Man, like I said, I really wanted to axe some checks in Forest. I mean, all that really does is just open up great vulture shooting. I suppose just do it now, and then also arena. Go back, get this out of the way. So that's why I don't have to come back here until I have Feather. Saxophone on Galleon, well, factory boss would just be unfortunate, because then that opens up Cave's Tiny Mode, Beetle Race, Tiny's 5-door, her cabins, well, her cabin and igloo. So at this point, I want Saxophone to be coconut locked. Excuse me? Okay. I am done looking in Aztec until I get Punch. Or Feather for Peanuts. And now, go to factory. I mean, I could just real quick go back to caves. Balloon and sprint for both. Could both have the check. But this is also going to be quick. I'll be looking at boss and well, I'm still going to be looking at boss. I just need to pick up some CDs. How many do I need? Oh, not that much. Just go for exact amount with this. Oh, which is, I want to say Chunky has 5, Diddy has, like he has 7. Should have did a quick lap, so that way I could only do Diddy Lanky. Yeah, but that actually probably wouldn't be faster. Yeah. Maybe. Alright, does Factory Boss have saxophone? I sure hope it doesn't. I want to axe saxophone checks. Ah, it's gonna be Factory Boss. Factory Boss is gonna have saxophone. Factory Boss is going to have saxophone. Yep. I left a little too early. So now saxophone checks are on the table. Ugh. That was actually fun to go off. It's actually really fun to pull. Constantly fast jack. You get the idea. Too fast. That stinks. I just could not decide last minute. It's like where I wanted to go. Ah, that's so annoying. Had to be saxophone. This just had to be saxophone. It just had to be saxophone. Great. Beetle Race is on the menu. Cabin is on the menu. Igloo is on the menu. 5-door ship's on the menu. IO Sax Pad is on the menu. Why could it not have been Peanuts on Cave's Metals, and then Charge B, the vine spawning move in Helm? Why did it have to be Grab? Well, at the very least, I'm going to be guessing this hint. Maybe I'll have some enlightenment. I'm expecting Walk. It's just, oh, by the way, this thing you just did, you've already done this way before. Have fun. And this is literally just to look at the hints. A play for knowledge. If I need to come back for whatever reason. Apple Rescue! Oh, I knew it was something I had already done. Oh, man! Well, forest is, or factory's done. Suppose at that saxophone I should go and peek. I mean, I should just peek upper from Isle anyways, and Helm Lobby. Just get those two things out of the way. Never have to come back here. Oh, this opens up Pound the X. Ugh! I don't want your metal squawks.
Here we go.
Alright. Alright! Oh, I have to go back to factory for the arena. Ugh! Let me get that out of the way now. Because otherwise I'm going to be paranoid about it. You know what else I'm paranoid about? I feel like there's a potion on a shop that I just cannot remember. Okay, I can now fully axe factory from all possible locations for Toro, or Feather. That's what I meant, Feather. Back to caves. Tiny's cabin, do her 5 igloo. And also do Bezory swamp here. Or at least the Bezory's for Caves Bezory's. I have to consider anything super slam locked. And I think I've seen Duper on the Hunky Barrel in Hive. So I think with that, if that is what I think it is, or if that is the slam, I can axe Jape. Well, I can axe Forest from Hive against. And Jape's, like I said, is done. I do not have any reason to go back to Jape's. Oh wait, no, I'm not done with factory. I still have normal game. Eh. Why did I? I'm gonna be so annoyed if that's it. And it probably is. It's always the check you leave behind. It's always the one. Alright, that's a full clear of caves. A true full clear. Diving is an unhinted mess, but you're in factory, you have Diddy, and you have a backflipper, or someone that can reach ledges with tagging and grabs. It would be your own fault then at that point if you don't get diving during that trip. Okay. Factory is now, and I mean now, cleared. Before I just put this on me anymore.
Here we go.
I'm going to go and clear out Castle next. And before I do that, I do actually want to see what this is. Oh. Oh no! Why did I have to find that? Great. Now another check in sec has opened up. Oh. Metals could have it. Well, except for junkies. But I suppose, what can I axe from Castle? I can axe Diddy's metal, I can axe Chunky's metal. I can axe Tiny Mausoleum, Lanky, yeah, and Lanky Mausoleum. Anything in surroundings. Won't be Chunky's room, Link. It could be Lanky's. It's not Donkey's. Or actually, no, it could be Donkey's. This is why I came in here, is to do Donkey Dungeon. A check I said I was going to do about an hour ago. Of course, that's always how it is. That is truly how it is. You say you're gonna do a check, you put it off, and you find out later on that that check is the one that had it. And because you put it off, that's where it's at.
I don't have any reason to go underground, so I'm not going to. I mean, beyond just the ocean. Am I seriously 1 CV short? No, I'm 2 short. Still annoying. Alright, it's time to start Tiny's medal. I don't know where Sniper is at. So and this is going to be, of course, out of logic. Assuming I have enough range or homing in. Oh, can't miss one. And I did it. I'm going to end in Donkey's library. Galleon, which is just going to absolutely stink, because that is going to be my last level. Well, actually, Lanky's 5-star temple, that is going to be the, probably my last check. I do think I can axe
Jape's Lanky Metal. Because I think it's... If you don't have ants, I'm pretty sure you need to have stand or coconut. Although actually Jape's Lanky Metal. Ugh! Why? I'm going to James and I'm going to do Linky's in that. Less. Okay. Like I said, Lanky's 5-door temple is going to be my last check. Get! Both of you, get out of here! Take out the dais, but... Oh, donkeys is also... Ugh! Why? Okay. And now, galleon. Well, actually, if need check out some grave cage. Pearl, but that's not what I'm looking for. Eh. It has to be forest. Well, I feel like forest funky out a potion. Galleon Tiny Metal is a doozy, and I think it is obtainable without feather in this case. And it's possible.
Welcome to bonus
Of
stage.
course it was just here. If this is Feather. Why not? Unhinted diving, unhinted spring. I could have made that cycle, but I didn't.
Well done.
Low spear, easy to get to. This is perfect setup for Featherbow.
Here we go.
Oh. No, well, that explains the logic. Feather is crypt and and then, yeah, okay. But still, that is still gross. Still a casino at the end of the day. It was not for Feather. No, it was for Peanuts. A Peanuts casino. Okay, I should be finishing within the next 10 to 15 minutes. I can actually see someone getting that immediately after getting tiny. I wouldn't be surprised if someone in the race room had a 1:40 finish time. Yeah, I imagine that person was the one that went and did Tiny's 2-door immediately after getting Tiny. Wow! I can't believe it, that's go mode! Gonna get ya! Oh, that's way too early. Okay, not it. That was so early. That's unfortunate. want to say it was like frame or a second. I feel like this is my third or fourth time hearing this music here. Is he really gonna go around this? No. What's with the rando putting Luigi's Mansion main theme as my hero light? There's like, I want to say 50 plus possible by music, and it just picks this one. It was like 3 times. It's like 30 times in the past 5 or 10 seasons. I'm actually surprised I avoided getting hit there. And last but not least is Donkey Phase. Unless Donkey Phase goes horribly, this will be a 237. I didn't think it was going to get that guy's player anyways. I don't know why you died. Alright. And that's a wrap. I will post in the description what my placement ranking would have been. I suppose I probably would be on the lower side. Probably like something like close to 14th, 15th. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You can leave a dislike. I'll just be left to wonder what to change. Unless otherwise, I do plan on letting the credits roll before I cut footage.